G'day everybody and welcome to Friday Sews. I am Anna and I'm going to let you see what I have been up to this week. What I am currently wearing, you will be able to see what I have been up to. So yes, this is now completed. And yeah, squinting at the moment, guys. Righty-hoo, as you saw, I have now completed the buttonholes and yeah, put the fray check on and everything. All I need now do is install the buttons and be able to use my hammer. Righty-ho, I have created the little teeny tiny holes. I'll make them smaller than the actual backs of the buttons, which you can see here. And yeah, they are good to go. And yeah, it'll be time for hammer. Well, I am going to position the top part of the button on top. I have no idea if this is going to balance a little bit. Let's give it a hammer. There we go. Just the initial one to get it lined up. And always check the back. Yep, so that's still smooth and level. Maybe one or two more. There we go. And that is installed. Another pair of lander pants completed. I have put them on and yeah, they are all good to go. This time I made another cropped pair and yeah, just regular, straightforward as the pattern instructions say, and a little bit of a sneak peek of yeah, the lining in the pocket. And usually I use the same self fabric, but no, this time I kind of thought, let's be a little bit adventurous and wild and do a contrast. So when I bring you guys my next makes video, you will see the lining fabric in the pocket bag more fully visual. I don't know what to actually see there, you know what I mean. You'll see it better in the makes video. Three books have arrived. Yeah, so got me some happy mail. The first one, The Modern Wardrobe. So this is the book, Great British Sewing Bee, that accompanies the TV show, and it's really super excited. And yeah, got Catherine's book, which is Daily Dress Diaries, and yeah, probably a lot of you guys may already follow Catherine's YouTube video. I'm losing my words, it's because I'm a little bit excited. It is an absolute beautiful book. And then, not sewing related, but I finally got me the Call the Midwife book. There is also another book on its way regarding the Call the Midwife TV show, but it's more kind of the history as opposed to directly to do with the show, and it's more of an illustrated as well. And it's a huge book. It's like more than kind of double the thickness of this book. However, it is a little bit smaller in kind of height. The Wicking dress is also complete, and yeah, after that colour gave me a little bit of a, shall we say, colourful language, few moments here and there, and yeah, I kind of configured it my way, and it sits a lot flatter now, which is really good. So yeah, there we go, sneak peek. And am I punishing myself? Is it okay to actually go ahead and make another one? I'll show you the fabric. I have picked out 3 fabrics from my fabric collection, and 2 might be the same pattern. However, the gingham one, I have a kind of 1940 style dress set aside for the other one, and then we have this linen. Now these 2 fabrics you may recognise that I picked up the last time I went to Gold Hawk Road with a few of the other ladies, and yeah, it might be that these 2 fabrics get sewn into the weekend dress, but it is that one here, and I have a whole bunch of fabric here and managed to get some money off because I got what was left on the roll. And yeah, it is so pretty, and you can feel the embroidery. It's not kind of blended in, it is actually created on the surface. And yeah, I think that would look super good. And then just lift that up, you can kind of see the design as it goes down to the bottom of the fabric. It's slightly different, so it kind of goes into a border. Righty-hoo, I am doing take 2 of the weekend dress, and as you can see, I have this really lovely, it's kind of a mid creamy yellow colour, which is pretty true to what you can see on screen, because I know sometimes when you film things the colour slightly changes, but yeah, it's pretty much spot on. And yeah, I have made the skirt part already, and also the belt a little bit thicker, scrap now, a little bit wider than the belt that I made for the first weekend dress. The skirt has already got bias tape on, and it is a set-in one. So yeah, that is pretty much good to go. This weekend dress, I am going to make another one. So this will be the third one. This one, however, will be a little bit different. The bodice is cut out and good to go. So I'm going to get that sewn today. Today being Thursday, June 23rd. And because I have only a certain increment of this lightweight cotton fabric, if I show you and open it out for you guys, you would be able to see the print on it. So it kind of has all the things that you would see by the ocean. So we've got puffins, chairs, ice cream trucks with popsicles and everything in. There is a gull, and yeah, and the actual water itself as well there. So yeah, the bodice, like I said, is good to go, but the skirt, I do not have quite enough increment of fabric for the pattern skirt, so I am just going to use what is left of the fabric that I have left and just kind of self-draft. Now I'm either just going to do a rectangle, or I may curve the part of the skirt that goes around the waist. Might be a little bit easier if I just do a regular straightforward rectangle of the fabric, because then that way I could actually do gathers, so it'll have a little bit of definition and a little bit more kind of interest, instead of it just being regular and flat against the body. Okay, I was just going to show you guys the progress. However, we have a Lucy tail. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Yeah. Can I tell everybody the progress so far? No. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. So I have attached the collar facing. So this is actually all one pattern piece, and the actual facing part is separate. So if I just flip that, try to flip it over, someone's still sitting on it. Ugh. There we go. And you guys can see the inside, hopefully a little bit better. Or maybe with a little tail sticking out. There you go guys, so that is the facing, and TE in the background. Really happy and excited. Speaking of excitement, tonight's Zoom with Andrea and the wonderful ladies on a pink door squirrel squeakies. Yeah, it was really hilarious, and I actually went on it last night as well. Go me. Anyhow, yes, this is the progress of the front bodice. So the facing is all attached, and all I need to do is now attach the back bodice to the front, kind of all at the shoulders and side seams, and the back will be open for the arch nemesis, yeah, zippers. And this pattern has darts, 2 darts in the waist, and also it has a dart there either side of the shoulder that kind of comes down diagonally slightly to the, not the apex, that's too far over, the other way, as if it's going to your lady lump area. Not quite the apex area, the other direction. So yeah, that is me. And of course, Lucy, who is being evasive. Okay, so I am out where I go, and yeah, I have bought my pattern, the weekend dress, to see if I'm going to do any more, but actually I have decided to kind of just put that to one side right now, and I am going to concentrate on this. This fabric I picked up when I went to Gold Hawk Road. It is a linen. I believe it may have a little bit of a mix in there, and then it has this embroidery kind of sporadically all over it. Yeah, so you can see it's quite spaced out. not literally spaced out, it's kind of not on a high, you know what I mean. Anyway, it kind of glistens a little bit there because the light above my head. Yeah, so I do not have quite enough fabric to make the weekend dress. However, I did not have enough fabric in this oceanic fabric for the weekend dress, and I have decided to do a gathered skirt. So I could make the fourth weekend dress and maybe just do the same and decide, should I do this one or do the New Look K6390. And I've made this once before, and you guys would have seen in the makes video, it was the kind of little fun bunting dress. It was going to be entered into something, hence why it was the bunting dress. However, the bodice came up a little bit large, so I would have to kind of just reconfigure the sizing a little bit there. So yeah, kind of debating which of the two patterns to make in the linen fabric here. It's kind of an aqua colour. It is coming up pretty true there on camera. So that is where I am at. I have this month Love Sewing magazine here, and got two patterns. So one being very Vogue apparently, V9302. I actually quite like those pants, and yeah, so it is just pants, not the top with that on. Another very easy Vogue V9237. And yeah, it's kind of a little smock tunic dress kind of situation there. And also arrived is the book. So in this month we have New Look K6704, and yeah, kind of like the relaxed pants there. And you get the top and the pants in that pattern. And actually this is quite a pretty dress, Simplicity K8637, and yeah, a couple different designs going on there. Do not know if it's actually a proper wrap or a faux wrap. It looks, according to the images, it could be a full proper wrap. You have different sleeve options and length. Then you have the gathers there, and there's the line art there stating the obvious. So yeah, a few little options there. Really like that. So something in a floaty fabric. So yeah, let me know if you have either of these sewing books. Hopefully over the weekend this will be my next sewing project. So it is the Afghan dress by Folkwear Patterns, and yeah, here is the line art again. And yeah, I kind of got a few ideas with this one and play around with different fabrics. Some very good hippie mail and I got me the Benedict Banner book that has currently just been released. It is beautiful and this will be very treasured. And also the other happy mail is Serena, and this young lady is from the Great British Sewing Bee, so I have her book to enjoy as well. There we go, I'll just put the pot down for you. He's enjoying this. I hope you have enjoyed the little bits that I have filmed this week. And yeah, what are you guys up to? Are you having a quiet weekend, busy weekend, going away? Or are you going to do some crafty stitching up projects? Okay guys, so yeah, stay safe everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by. So part of what I have been up to, you can kind of when